Hey guys, RockingTheBlade here, once again. What's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of the RTB Podcast. What's up guys? I know the last podcast had a lot of stuff I discussed it. It went well over like 20 minutes and stuff. And actually the topics I'm talking about today, I want to talk about in the last podcast, but that was going well over 20 minutes. I didn't want to go over. So I wanted to save it for another episode, which I'm going to do today. Some of it's old, some of it's new, but I just want to give you my 2 cents on the new topics I'm bringing to you today. So here we go. First one being that the Illumination team, the same awesome team that did the Despicable Me trilogy and Minions and Sing, is going to do a Mario movie. And Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario and the Legend of Zelda series, is also going to be involved with the movie as well, which has me very excited. And I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Though Movie Bob shot to his channel says otherwise. I guess he's not a fan of the Despicable Me movies or Minions. But he did enjoy Sing based on the review I saw. But I would say just honestly give it a chance. Because in my opinion, I saw the first 2 Despicable Me movies. Thought they were really good. I saw Minions 2. It was a good prequel to the series. I haven't seen 3 or Sing, but I heard nothing but good things about it, especially with Sing. So honestly, I would say give it a chance. Hell, they can do a lot worse. They're going to get the Yuan Bowl, the guy who's known for doing Alone in the Dark and Blood Rain, cheap cash-ins on movies based on video games, or Michael Bay, because there'll be nothing but explosions. So I think it's in good hands. They could have done a whole lot worse. Though I guess people will be more comfortable with Disney's Pixar. But I think Illumination, they picked a good team, and considering that besides with the Minions, they showed they can make a household name franchise with the Minions, and they show, hey, we could do stuff besides Minions. We did a animated musical, which did really, really well. You know, hey, I think it might be into good hand that they showed that they can do stuff besides Minions. So I think they have the chops to pull it off. Plus, the creators are going to be involved. So I think honestly the movies are going to be in good hands. So honestly, guys, in my opinion, we shouldn't really worry. Let's give it a chance. You never know. It might be the surprise hit of that year whenever it comes out. Can't wait to see what they do with it, honestly. Next one is kind of a weird one. The director, James Mangold, if you don't know who he is, he's known for doing the Wolverine, which is, in my opinion, the first 2 great Wolverine standalone movie. And of course, he also directed and did Logan, which is Hugh Jackman's final portrayal as Wolverine, which I hope he comes back for Avengers, since now Disney owns Fox, which I did talk about a few podcasts back. But so yeah, this is his last outing for that character. It was a nice send off. It was getting nominated for an Oscar. Good for it. But he says something recently that had me go what? Let me explain what I mean. So, apparently, he's not a fan of the after-credits or post-credits scenes. Apparently. Especially post-credits. He's not a fan of it at all. He feels that it's stupid, it's weak, and the fact that you even have to do that makes it feel like your movie didn't land in the first place, and it's kind of a crutch for the movie. Even though with the Wolverine, he did a post-credits scenes that led up to Days of Future Past, and he didn't complain about it then. Now it's suddenly a problem? Okay. I don't know honestly where this is coming from, and he makes it sound like it's stupid and dumb. Why? It's fine, honestly. I mean, so what? So what we do with Marvel as opposed to after credit scenes? Who cares? They're fun. They're exciting. Hell, Justice League with the DC Extended Universe had one. It had one a post and after. Yeah, they had 2 post scenes, and then they had nothing after, but they had 2 post credit scenes, and they were awesome. It gets you excited. I don't think it hurts the movie or what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, if it's not if it's for if you want to set up a sequel, or you want to set up things like a sequel, if you have a comic book franchise like with Marvel, DC, they're perfect for it. So if you do it in the right and creative ways, it gets people talking and excited for the next project that you're doing. It's a trailer. You can say it's like a trailer within your product of the movie to get people excited for what's to come. I don't really see it's a bad thing, and Marvel has done it for a long time. I believe DC is going to keep doing it as well with Warner Brothers and Disney. They've been doing it with their properties with Marvel and DC. So it's I don't know why saying people don't have a problem with it. It's so weird. Like, people love it and enjoy it. Though some people are like, really, you're leaving? Why are you leaving after the movie? I know the movie just ended, but why are you leaving? There's always stuff on post and half the credits. I know it's I like go like this. I mean, maybe in some cases people gotta go to work or work early the next day, or they have to be somewhere tomorrow. So in some cases, I understand for people, but come on, seriously, guys. How many Marvel movies we're in? We should know better than not to leave after the movie ends. It's still a problem. The last Marvel movie I saw was, I think, what was it? I believe Homecoming. People were still living. I'm like, hello? No, Ragnarok. People were still living. I'm like, hello? Yeah, even Homecoming let people left. But even Ragnarok, like, hello? There's after credits stuff. Post and after credits. Those, most of the time, the after credits later kind of been like, eh. But the post credits, especially with Thor Ragnarok, was really, really awesome and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't really hurt. It might be, it doesn't hurt it, and the thing it helps it. And I'm repeating myself, but it helps promote the product and what's next and what's to come in the future. So again, I don't really see anything that's hurting it. I think it's making it better, honestly, and more exciting in my opinion. For what's to come. So it's like, I don't know why he's like, it's stupid. It's like a crutch in your movies. It's so dumb and whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. If that's your prerogative, if you feel that way, excuse me, then I guess that's how you feel. But in my opinion, I think they're awesome. Disney and Warner Bros. What they're doing with Marvel DC, it's awesome. It's fine. It gets me excited for the next property. So that's your opinion, dude. But in my opinion, I think they're awesome, and I hope they never stop doing this for as long as they keep doing this. So this is my opinion. Well, Mr. James McGold, I know you've done some incredible movies, but as people would say, we can agree to disagree. So that's my thoughts on that. And the last one, I kind of caught wind of it, and I'm like, really? Hideki Kamiya. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. He is the guy who was involved. He was a director of Resident Evil 2, aka Biohazard 2. He also did. He was, I believe, the creator of Bayonetta. Yeah, he's the creator of Bayonetta, and also he helped develop Devil May Cry plus many other games within Capcom and Platinum. And he's well known. He's done some incredible works. And for what I found out, he's kind of a tool. Especially on Twitter, like no repeated. Like it's on Twitter too. If you go to Twitter, like you see right on the thing that he pinned on right on his top page, it's like his rules are like no repeated questions. Don't ask me about games that are not our own games, and and plus other no shit posting or whatever. And if you don't follow these rules, you will be blocked. Look, not for the most part, but there are people on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie, that are a-holes, especially on Twitter. Twitter, wow, it gets really mean and vicious sometimes. Sometimes Facebook, but Twitter, it's like it's all out, no holds bar war of words on Twitter. Sometimes it can get really, really personal and really, really like, wow, just in your face. And it's just like, yeesh. So, I mean, I kind of understand why he's kind of like being like that and cautious. But at the same time, Mr. Hideki, you shouldn't paint everyone with a broad brush. Not everyone on Twitter's a douchebag. And maybe they want to get to know you better, you know what I mean? Like, so what do they ask you about games that are not yours? Maybe they want to ask you what's your favorite RPG, or your favorite first-person shooter, or do you like dating sim games? Just want to, or get to know you as a person, you know what I'm saying? Because, as a creator, they appreciate the work and respect what you do. And yeah, they're a-holes, I'm sure, of course, block them. I'm not saying they don't exist, they do, trust me. But you're even being mean to the people that are nice to you and just asking you questions because they want to get to know you. It's like, dude, what the hell are you doing? It's like, I know it is like, oh, he's one of the like, oh, I made all these games, I'm so, he has this thing where like, I make all these games, I'm so rad, I'm so cool. I'm like, yeah, okay, dude, alright, you made all that cool stuff, and I appreciate it, and you know what I'm saying, and I know they're well-renowned, well-received games, but it's like, you're not the end-all, be-all, you know what I'm saying? You're not the bee's knees, you ain't the Stanley of games, so let's calm down that ego. So like, that's what it ultimately is, ego. He thinks he can get with act like an asshole and get away with it. I'm like, dude, you're not invincible. especially in that business, no one's invincible. I mean, I know you're riding high and you're doing fantastic right now, but eventually one day, God forbid, you're going to do a slew of bad games. Not you particularly, but your team lets you down. Before you know it, you're out of business and you're nobody. So I know you're riding high and doing well now, and that's great. But at the same time, dude, let's control that ego, because one day it's going to bite you in the ass and hurt any future project you're working on. Because especially right now, the way gamers are with EA doing what they did with Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Activision what they're doing with Destiny. This is not the time to be pissing off gamers right now. We are like up to here with bullshit from companies, and and if the developer you're working for or whoever you're working for realizes that you're being a douchebag, they will fire you and replace you. And even if you're owner of the company, the people will not buy your product and spread the word how much of a douchebag you are, and it will hurt you. Trust me, the internet archives everything, and they never, ever forget. Trust me, and it always remind you of your past. So I suggest, Mr. Hideki, if you're somehow watching this, which I doubt it, but if you are, you're about here. Let's bring that shit down a bit, okay? Let's bring it down a bit, because, like I mentioned before, if you keep acting like because you make all these games, you're Mr. Untouchable. Life is funny here, dude. I know you're on top of the mountain right now, but there's people hungry and want to take your spot, and it can easily knock you off. So I suggest you be very, 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 very careful, dude. Hell, look at Hideo Kojima. I mean, he's a great guy, and he did fantastic games with Konami. Look what happened with him. He got mistreated and got fired. I mean, granted, thank God he had enough money to make his own studio, but that happened to you. If you start making bad games, or just somebody don't like you anymore because you're being a douchebag, the company you work for, if you are working for a company, will fire you. So you need to be very, very careful how you act. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I know I'm repeating myself again. There's our douchebag people that disrespect you. Of course, block them. Of course, you shouldn't have to deal with that crap. Especially, because I know making video games is not easy. But at the same time, dude, you need to you need to calm down with your crap. Okay? You need to calm down. Otherwise, like I mentioned before, if you don't, any future project will be like, I know he's doing, that this game looks good, but he's involved with it, and I don't want to give him none of my money. And people will do that, and they'll spread the word, like, oh, he's a douchebag, and they won't have, and trust me, it will hurt, and they'll have nothing to do. No one want nothing to do with you. And case in point, if you think you're invincible, EA thought the same thing, and they lost $3 billion in stock over the Star Wars Battlefront fiasco, and then sold under and underperformed compared to what the original one did. So, again, if you think you're invincible and the fans, people can't hurt you, think again. Speaking of that, the last story, it's basically about developers. Basically, for example, BioWare. BioWare is saying how they're feeling the pressures of, fans getting angry at them with, the pressure, something with, Anthem and stuff. And there, people, ask them, will there be loot boxes? Will there be microtransactions? And they're feeling the pressure from the fans, and it's lowering morale. BioWare. Again, if you're someone watching this, again, you're probably not. But if you are, know that it's not you. It's not nothing against you. In fact, I love your games. I love what you do with. I love Star Wars: Knights of the Republic. I love the Mass Effect and Dragon Age games. Though, in my opinion, even though Mass Effect Andromeda has its bugs and glitches and has its problems, I really enjoyed it for the most part. That was a good game. Damn good game. But there's a lot of stuff that really held it back from being great. But you gotta understand, it's not you, it's your freaking publisher, E-freaking-A. You instead of telling us to calm down, maybe to tell them, hey, can you not do decisions that are not gonna, piss off your fan base to where they lash out and not want to and vote with their wallet and hurt you where it hurts the most? in the wallet and not pay you a goddamn thing. I mean, it's not us. I mean, and we're sick and tired of it, guys. I mean, you see what's going on here. You're not stupid. It's not us. It's your freaking publisher. I know you're the messenger, and unfortunately you gotta like get yelled at and take the crap of decisions that has nothing to do with you. It's the people above you. But you need to tell the people above you, hey, I know you might lose your job, and I know people need their jobs nowadays with this economy. But it's like you need to stand up for you guys. You need to stand up for yourself. You really do. You're a good publisher, and EA doesn't have much. I mean, not publisher, developer, and EA doesn't have much left. I mean, they recently bought Respawn, but let's see how long that lasts. And with the way history is shown, that's not for long. But you need to talk to EA. You need to tell them, hey, don't do this crap. Because look what happened. You lost a lot of money because of these dumb decisions. I know it's, I know those people that blame both of you guys, and I understand that stuff and how it'll demoralize you and make you upset. But at the same time, you gotta understand, if the shoe was on the other foot and they'll try to milk you, these companies try to milk you out of your hard-earned money, would you be accepting of that behavior? No, right? So try to understand that and talk to EA and tell them, hey, let's do this instead of this. You know what I mean? You gotta stand up for you guys. You gotta stand up for yourself and let EA know maybe we should go in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? And not do this. Because if not, I mean, again, I know it sucks and you don't want to hear this, but it's just gonna keep happening. Because people are gonna complain. People are gonna let you know how they feel and just not buy your product and spread the word to everyone else. So while you're working on Anthem, which has been delayed the next year, talk to EA, make sure no loot boxes, no microtransactions get into the game. Because if you don't, they will complain about it. And you have a whole year now to convince EA. You got to convince them. Let them know. This is not acceptable. We will not tolerate that crap. I don't care what people say that say, oh, we need this company need this to survive. Bull crap. Again, with Madden and FIFA alone, EA makes $300 million a year annually. Like what Koopa mentioned, with little to no upgrades to it, hardly. So, again. So, again, BioWare, if you're watching this, don't look at us. Talk to the guys upstairs. Because they're the one making the dumb decisions. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Always, I'd hear your guys' thoughts on these videos I do. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, RockingTheBlade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.